Welcome to Magic Mike's, the place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Mike's starts now.
Magic Mike's.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of the MALIKA'S. We have got our full house back, so let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Malika,
April,
Jennifer,
And Chris. And again, we are I did the shake. Yes, and again, we are MALIKA'S. And make sure
no, we are not.
no.
Damn, we're not, are we?
You cussed.
I mean, we
We
encompass
are-
it all. So
We are Magic Mike's. And if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Also spread the word about us. And if we're also looking for sponsors, so if anybody needs anything advertised and products for us to try, reach out to us. I think I got the email address on there somewhere, so just do something. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, ladies, how's everybody doing?
Everybody's feeling better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miss Jennifer is
we're
back.
alive.
Woohoo!
We're alive. We made it.
We made it through that.
Yes, We made it.
The gunk that was going around.
Don't know what it was.
The flu.
Tested for nothing.
No, she just kept on going. I was like, stay home.
At work every day.
Giving it to
all on
them
my face.
lovely kids.
The only thing. Okay, so here's my thing. My eyes are like weeping. Like anytime I lay down, you know, like sometimes you lay down and you have like that one little
Yeah.
like no.
It's
no.
irritating, too.
We're both of them right now. And then they do that, and then if I switch, then it goes this way. and
Because
I'm
she's
just
dragging her
laying
fingers
there.
across her face.
Yeah, and then when I wake up, they're like super glued shut. So then I'm rubbing them. So now like they're like red and they're swollen because I've rubbed them so much. And then everybody that I looked at today, I don't know if it's because there's like it's swollen here or swollen here. But it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, am I hallucinating from lack of sleep or is this swollen eyelids? Everybody has zombie eyes. Like everybody has black, like even the children look like little zombies all day long. And I'm like,
Thank you.
I don't know if I should tell anybody. They might be thinking I'm having like a psychotic episode. But I really think it's like, and I have it tattooed, so there might be like a black line or something. I don't know that my eyeball can see. Because half the time I'm like, what was that? Like I saw something, but it was probably just like a fuzzy in my eyeball.
Yeah.
So you just had your own personal zombie apocalypse that just did not go
All day
anywhere.
long, and like it was starting to freak me out. I even Googled it. Like I'm like, why is this happening? And they said puppy eyes could do it. So I'm like, that's what I'm going with, because all the other ones didn't sound
When you go
positive.
to sleep, put your little
Yeah.
eye mask.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
She hadn't went to sleep yet.
Oh,
No, I haven't been to
that's
sleep.
right. You've been-
Yeah.
God,
No, I've been going too.
I'd be senile if I stayed.
And
up
and like, not that I don't love every single one of them, but every single one of my kids was here. Like, and it was a Monday, and I haven't slept.
You
and-
know what? It's crazy you say that because I asked you that this morning. Were all your kids here? And I'm like, why am I even asking that?
Well, I lied, I guess. Didn't know. And 2 of my kids were not here.
You
so,
liar! I'm sorry.
Yeah. So when I got in the classroom, 2 of them were not here. But the main one that got pink eye in both eyes still hanging around.
I see.
Of course.
Because the parents is like, it's just allergies. No, it's not.
Oh my God. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. So I think everybody got a little something going on today. So who wants to go first?
I can go first.
All right.
What's really going on? Is that what I'm supposed to be saying?
Let's try that one more time.
What's really going on?
Do you have questions about relationships, the dating game, and why people act the way they do in them? Well, April does. Listen as we share our knowledge with her to help her see what's really going on.
Is that it?
I want to say, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm glad that's not your segment. You're probably saying, what y'all doing? What's over there going on? Or something weird and old.
But my
that's what you said.
question is dating out your comfort zone.
Hey, what about it?
Have you ever dated out your comfort zone?
Yeah.
What is your comfort zone?
Outside my house.
You know what? I think that's a good thing for everybody to go, us to all go around and just, and baby, since you
Dating
started it
out,
off.
not
Like, Okay.
Okay, Miss Jennifer.
There are so many angles we could go with this. So before I offend the entire United States of America and whoever else listens to me on, what are we talking about? Comfort zone.
So like you have your certain type of guy you date. Maybe tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah,
I
thin, muscular,
Yeah.
whatever.
Something.
There's a word for that.
All right, so we going based on
preferences.
looks,
I mean, whatever.
not character traits.
Whatever. Something that's different. Like, what kind
I
of
guess it
guys
would
were
be
you
pre-
usually
yeah,
pick?
yeah, the
Then,
Like, are you asking like what's the most type of person? Like, what's the most out of your comfort zone you've ever dated?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Now
glad
that
we
I'm
got
cleared with
understood.
that, sorry, because I was going way.
You know, she's
I thought you were
sleeping
like, how far are you willing to go out of your
No,
comfort zone?
I
I'm like,
guess
I
have
gotta
you.
think about this.
Yeah, have you and
Yeah.
and will you go farther? Like, say, I don't know.
I don't know in that same aspect when I go further, but maybe in a different trait. Yeah.
So to kind of go off of what she's saying, and I'm not taking your thing. It's just like what was uncomfortable about this person. Well, what was out of your comfort zone about this person that was different.
The thing for me was it was not out of my comfort zone. It was out of everyone else's comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. So the outside people looking in, talking about, well,
So,
why are you dating?
Yeah,
this
so
person?
I dated a wonderful person that was 20 years older than I was. And I was, I don't even know how old it is, 27 at the time. She's 47.
Mm-hmm.
For a while. I mean, for a good while. And he probably treated me the best.
But
Were you going off other people's expectations? Like eventually their thoughts got into your head?
No, I knew what I wanted. I wanted children. I'm not,
Yeah.
see how that worked out.
And he was done? Like, I'm good on
No, I mean, he would have done it, but I didn't want him.
to do
Yeah, basically, I mean, because at some point it would have been me taking care of his children and him. And I mean, I'm just being totally honest there. And he smothered me. Like, I got smothered.
yeah.
That's what took away. Okay. I mean, it wasn't, but so that didn't really go out of your comfort zone. It was other people's
Right.
thoughts.
But I mean, it was nice because at first he was so in awe that he got, this such younger girl or whatever. And,
And you didn't have to pay for it.
right. And I don't mean it
Yeah.
and I don't mean that harshly on him at all. Like, I think any male would be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not tooting my own horn either, but he was very but I got annoyed at being on the pedestal.
You wanted that challenge, I guess.
Like, what do you mean I can't do any wrong? Like, how far are you gonna let me push you before you push me? Like,
Sounds very passive.
well, I don't think he, in some ways, was authentic because he wanted to keep me, and I want, and I need a firm hand.
Yes, sounds like I was watching Elizabeth Taylor's documentary, and that's
Oh,
how
here
she
we go.
was.
And there's not many firm hands that
I
don't
understand.
cross the line. You know what I'm saying?
Women like pushback a little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
I know you do, babe.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to respect you. What, you gonna
Yeah.
let me run all over you?
Yeah.
That's not it.
You know.
Call me on my shit.
You know something? This is what I'm curious about. Exactly. Now I ain't gonna say exactly. Around what age would you say where something like that just don't matter? Like you was 20-some years old and you was going with a 40-year-old. Like how old does the younger person have to be to where it just don't even matter how old the other person is? Or will it always matter?
It's not. It didn't matter to her. It mattered to other people.
Yeah,
I know,
think,
but I'm
yeah,
just
it
saying,
was,
like-
and especially at that age, it was a very, he was all gray-headed, and
He just looked.
It just
he
noticeable.
looked older.
Yeah.
And he looked older than what he was. And it was just, people were like, what the hell is going on? And I was going through a rough time in my life, and he played two roles. You know, he was the dad, and he was also
The daddy.
I mean, like, but not that. But he not the daddy, but the dad role.
Yeah.
And you know, like a lover or a friend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not so much as that was there, but you know, I was getting two roles filled.
That you needed at the time.
Right.
You was getting to what field?
Roles.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I just make sure.
But yeah, so because my family was not kind of talking to me at that time.
So you just needed comfort from.
Right.
Something.
And I hate that because like I have love for him still today. I do, but it sounds like I used him. But at the time I didn't see them see it that way because I provided a lot in that relationship as well.
You know, a lot of guys when they reach a certain age, and if you're like in a certain tax bracket, they don't care. Like, I mean, I know you didn't do it, but a lot of men, they don't care whether or not the woman is there with them for money or whatever, as long as that they're there. Because, you know, a lot of times guys like that, they're on the, I'm not going to say they're on the decline of everything. So
he wasn't in that tax bracket. Like I'm just saying.
Oh.
It wasn't
She
that
said
at all.
she helped a lot.
No, I did, and it was more, it's a personality thing. And also, his children, well, one of them had a very hard time with us being together, and he
same
was
age.
willing to forego that relationship with his child, but I was not willing to let him do that.
Wow, so
that was another reason why I left, because then I was like, no, I am not even gonna put you in that position. I am removing myself where it is not even an option.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Babe, what about you? I'm sorry. You got to...
Well, she was older. She was older, like in her 20s.
Oh.
Yeah. But for me, it was probably more of the physical. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, this is not what I would have preferred as far as, he was a big guy. But it was just, he was very determined. Like, that was it. Like, you are the person. I saw you from across the stadium. And I was like, are you serious?
Stalker, no.
Wow.
And that's sexy.
Yeah.
Like, that's sexy. But then you don't know if it's like, was he just doing the chase? Like, once he gets me, is he gonna ghost? And, like, that's gonna be it?
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Like, it's like, which scratch off are you getting this time? You lose a turn. Oh,
No,
again.
but then it comes with a lot of issues. That
Yeah.
was a lot of issues. And I was like, what have I got myself into?
Wow.
So it didn't work out well for you.
In a lot of ways. This was a lot of ways. So, but yeah, I mean, he was very persistent. The first day is just like, I've never had someone stare a hole into me. That is like the worst feeling. Like, please just stop looking at me.
Was it the dead eye stare though? Like the narcissist dead eye stare?
It was like, I want to talk to you, but I'm not saying anything. And then eventually he came
Weird.
over, but then he just was a talker.
And then you're like, now I wish you'd go back over there and stare at me and not talk to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Just stare, man.
Yeah.
Well, April, since it's your subject, I guess I can... I'm sorry, babe. Were you done?
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess I can go next. The opposite of you. Can't date a skinny woman. I tried it, and I think for me, it's more hereditary because all of the men in my family, with the exception of, the ones that, not into women, we were all like that. We all like our woman to be thick, or curvy, or thick and curvy. But as far as like slim or skinny,
I ain't hanging out with no skinny dude either.
well,
So like, why though? I just want to know. Like, is it just literally like turn you off? Like you like skinny bitch walks out and
So you dated a skinny woman before?
I have dated a skinny woman before, and I couldn't. It's like she didn't. The thing that really got me was we laid down one time, and I was holding her from behind, and I felt her ribs, and I said to myself, I want to McRib now. But it's like I was holding to her like, God, this is not doing it for me. And just holding her didn't stimulate anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. Don't get me wrong, she was cute, but I'm more of I'm not a neck up guy. I'm a feet to the neck kind of guy.
Yeah.
So so there's just certain traits about, and then I like.
So you just bag it and tag it. You like, as long as below the bag's good, I'm ready to go.
I like boobs. I like butt. I like thighs.
You like
I
feet.
mean, it's huh?
You said feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying these are the things that I like. I think
You second toes.
I'm not gonna. You know what? Let me
Oh,
be
the
quiet.
fact that he did not just shut that down. Okay, then we don't
Baby.
even have to go there. I already know that.
Baby,
Next.
help me.
I don't know what
like
to say.
this.
You said that.
Oh my God, this is
Well,
a
you
new
know
game.
what? Okay,
this
I-
is a new game.
No,
This
no,
is, we
no.
get to ask Chris questions, and he can only like answer
Yes or no?
yes. And we already learned everything from the way he answers. Oh my God, this is gonna be beautiful.
Baby, you gonna allow this?
Why are we asking yes or no?
There you go.
Because
Help
that's all
me.
we need.
No.
You
But-
be like, then y'all be traumatized.
Yeah. That's
I don't
right.
know. I've been entertained so far.
Well, but like I say, and it was one time, I'll never forget this. I saw her putting on some tights, and I'm thinking to myself, you are not gonna look good in tights. And then she put them
Like,
on,
what do you mean by like stockings?
like spandex, so
Okay,
like
okay.
leggings or something like that.
Okay.
And she was putting them on like she had a big butt on her, and she was jumping up, putting them on. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, wow, she really is a pair of scissors over there. Like she's just gonna cut them in
what?
half. A pair of scissors. She looked like a pair of scissors putting on some leggings. I'm like, she gonna cut them in half. And it just was not there. I could not get stimulated or anything. And I was like, you know what? I tried it. I can't do it. And then on top of that, she was real loud too. So yeah, that kind of
The
helped.
loudness will.
Yeah, that kind of helped the whole process go along. Of nope, can't do this.
I kind of have like a piggyback on that because I kind of don't like really skinny, bony guys.
I don't either.
And I had no problem with them until I had one. And then I had bruises on my hip bones
Oh my.
from his hip bones.
Oh wow.
And like it wasn't that like,
Yeah.
like I'm saying he beat the crap out of me. Like,
Yeah.
like it shouldn't have been there. So
You're
I was
"You're
like,
bold."
Skeletor over here. Like, it's even much. So, no. Yeah, I need a little muscle or something, apparently,
Yeah.
because I got some bony hips, apparently.
All right, it's
about
your
you,
son.
April?
What you got, April?
All right.
I mean,
the
not-
married man dude that keeps calling me from
Oh no, he
Dollar
doesn't
Tree.
call me anymore.
Okay, good.
Because I guess when I got sick, I wasn't picking up the phone. Like I don't want to talk, so
Nobody
he
wanna
hasn't
talk
called
to you
back.
anyway.
I guess out my comfort zone would be because all I dated, I guess, was bad boys, and somebody who's really nice would be totally different from me. Or I mean, and then.
But
I
that's
never
a real
dated
thing.
like talking to a bigger guy was different for me because the one person I did talk to, they were kind of bigger, and I'm like, let's try it. And, I'm always skinny, and that's it, and bad, and you're kind of different than that. So that's out the comfort zone for me.
A lot, something. A lot of celebrities that I know prefer guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of women, yeah. Like I think Jill Scott is one of them because I think I remember her on the Breakfast Club one time, and she said, "I don't want a man that I can run over."
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I just don't want I want somebody that's gonna be like,
But
tell
is
me
that saying about the size? That sounds like his personality.
Well, I'm talking
mean,
about
like a
the
bad
whole. I'm
boy.
talking about the bad boy thing.
Yeah.
Just like
They
what
say
Jill
it's
said,
a
she don't
phase,
want-
but I was like, obviously it can't be a phase. I've been in this phase for like my entire dating life. So, yeah.
And when it's all said and done, you can't really help. Even if it might be weird to somebody else, you really can't. You can't really down the fact of the things that you're attracted to. You just can't. I mean, you there's people out there who are attracted to people only in wheelchairs. I don't know
I'm
anybody.
so glad
but
I
I'm
didn't
just
get
saying.
that one.
Just saying, girl, roll over here too. I'm rolling, Daddy. I'm rolling. Oh, you
Just
shouldn't
get
have
on the
said it.
treadmill with that thing. Just let it run. Just ride that. Let me watch you ride that treadmill.
Wheelchair on the treadmill. Let me crank up the speed for you.
We going all night long, girl. Get ready. Just sit there and get comfy.
That is crazy. You in the wheelchair. Y'all on the treadmill is going real high. You climb up on. This is so dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Good way.
So, a Jennifer, what do you have?
Oh, I have two, and mine are philosophical, kind of.
Uh-oh.
Because I was just, I don't know. I was in a mood.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, the first one. Have you ever felt betrayed by God?
Ooh.
I feel like yes, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of what was happening.
Because I have, and on many occasions, and I know this is terrible, but I'll give my perfect example on this, okay? Chris, you're about to get uncomfortable.
Well, do you
Buckle
want us to
in.
answer that one, or is this one like a follow-up to that question?
No, this is like answering what I felt betrayed by.
Okay.
Okay. So what? Yes, I felt betrayed, and I'm gonna tell you why. So when I was 13, as most young girls do, they get their period.
Fun times.
Now, for many years, I thought we all got the same period because we really didn't talk about it.
No.
Then I found out that's not true.
Are you talking about guys and girls?
No, just women.
Oh.
We don't all get the same period. And it's not fair because somewhere along the way, I drew the short straw. So since 13 years old, I go to 10 plus days.
Yes, and you'll be mad at me because I'm like a 3-day person.
3
She's
days.
a 3-day person.
3 to
I'm
4.
5
Okay.
days.
As I got older, it became different.
Okay.
But in the beginning, no, 3.
So,
Hey, Jennifer, you are right. This is a little uncomfortable.
right.
Days.
But I mean, you're talking
Pain.
120 days out of the year versus 36. Now, I've been doing that for 40 years. So, what I said was 100. Okay. So 40 times 120, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Math.
It should be easy. Okay, so 4,800 days of my life.
Wow.
Or more,
10
because I went off
days.
10. And there's sometimes I do it for like up to 14.
You have a period for 2 weeks.
And I'm not saying it's heavy flow all the time, but it's enough that you have to have something.
On.
And
Yeah.
you're not living your regular life, okay?
Bless your heart. I'm so sorry.
So,
Yeah.
then we have Miss 36 days times 40. 1,440.
Wow. It's triple.
Yeah, like, I feel betrayed. Why did I get that?
Did you ask your mom? Because they always blame the mom. Like, whatever your mom went through is what you're going to go through.
And, like, they do those period pain simulators, and, like, oh, I'm at a 10. I know I could put that sucker at a 7 and probably just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be dead. But it's like, it's just not fair,
Yeah. Because I get sick.
But, like,
It's some women who don't get sick. It's ridiculous. I be in a little ball. And I have a friend, she was like, oh, it's nothing. Like, what? And it's a 3-dayer.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Or a friend that like, oh, I don't know when mine's coming. It just comes on occasionally. Like,
Yeah,
maybe
the
every
irregular
3 months.
people.
Like,
What?
yeah. But see, when you do the math and you do 10 days, and then it comes again, like, I'm off of it for like a week and a half.
Yeah, she's back on it
And
again.
it comes
I'm like,
back
"Huh?"
again. Like, do you know how much money I spend in tampon? Like, they're gonna provide birth control, but it's not birth control. The government's gonna pay for it, but it doesn't mean that we have like not have our period. Like
Yeah.
some of them we still do, but then they're gonna pay for us to have products for it.
Yeah.
How long did that last?
She's still going on.
I'm
Oh.
still going.
It's hard. It's hard to get ding ding like that.
I know.
You're like, of
I
course
need
it
a
is.
vampire.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Thanks.
That was
Would
funny
you like
as
some
balls.
more tea tonight? No, I'm kidding. Someone's brewing. Let me get the bag.
That's what I was thinking. You said 2 weeks, pretty much.
Yeah. It's insane.
The only time I ever heard anything remotely close to something like that is when like a woman may have a miscarriage and didn't know anything about it.
Right. But no, I mean, this is actually pretty common. There are so many women out there that have it just like I do.
You know, my sister, one of them, it might have been both of them, that whole month, 2, 3, 4 months.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Going.
You need to find the hem of God. Garment.
But I mean, like, normal is like,
This is estrogen
you're in the
talk
3
here
day, you're
on
in the 7
Magic
day,
Mics.
or you're in
Gentlemen, I am
like the
sorry.
7+ or the 10+ day that I'm in.
Yeah.
And it just sucks.
I'm
So
sorry
ready to have that faucet turned off.
for other things to happen.
Yeah. Or if just somebody who wants to work around it. You know, I'm game. Whatever.
Wow, baby, when you put it like that, ain't no win either way, is it?
It's like you
It's
lose,
hard being a woman.
you lose the cycle to gain body aches and pains and headaches and brain fog. You feel
I'm
like
not-
you're going to.
And I'm doing all this shit to have something I don't even have. You know, like I don't even like reap the benefit. Like
No.
Does women having a cycle, does it really carry that many hormones in it?
yes.
Yes, it's in the ovaries.
Yes.
I just learned in this book that the doctors look at our chronological age versus our endocrinological age.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yes. And so that means but they say our ovaries age twice as fast. And I was like, had no idea that my ovaries are 80 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, who gave you that book?
Miss Gilbert.
Give it back.
Yeah.
She's not finished yet.
No, I just started.
God. So I'm gonna be here and
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking. Baby, guess what I read? No,
Yeah.
don't tell me. Don't want to know.
Yeah, I learned that my chronic cough, perimenopause. I was like, had no idea. All them years, I'm coughing my head off. Perimenopause. Because it just came out the blue and it lasted for probably seemed like 5 years.
Well, let me tell y'all about my cycle. So I had 2
Yeah.
flats and I just bought a new bike.
2 flat tires.
2 flat tires.
So the whole bike was down.
Yeah, and that's that. All right.
So you just
moving
bought a new bike.
on. I just bought a new bike.
Did they insert it?
What
they
are
got
you talking about?
they got
Do you
put
pump
together.
the tires to make the bike?
Actually, it got put together at Kmart. I'm going off of what you going.
Kmart.
Yeah, Kmart
And
put my
that
bike
was
together.
that you said like the blue light district?
Yeah, the blue light special.
Shit,
So
my
what's your
pants.
other question?
Oh,
Oh.
are we all
Oh
going
yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Because I already know. I knew
I'm
as
ready.
soon as you
I'm
said
ready.
it.
I'm ready.
When my first daughter passed away, I was like, why me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm married. I mean, when a good marriage, but still I'm married. I love my kid. We do everything for our kid. And then you see people, at that time it was a lady who put her baby in the microwave and cooked it. It
Oh,
was
yeah. I know.
a dude that raped a toddler and
Oh,
killed
yeah.
it. I'm like, we're here. We're doing all the things. And my baby's sick and then she dies. Like, why? Didn't understand it.
I same thing with not having kids.
You see all
Like,
the
why does this person have 8? Doesn't give a crap about them. Like,
I was about to
Defect's
I
about
was
to take
about to
them away.
deactivate Facebook because I said if I see one more person talking about they're pregnant,
yeah.
I'm gonna throw this phone. Like it was so heartbreaking. Like I'm happy for you. Or when a person complain about their pregnancy, like must be nice you can get pregnant. Like okay,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But I mean, you're happy for them.
Yeah,
like,
you're
but
happy.
you're like, why me?
Why
Yeah.
me? Like why can't I have it? Like what's going on? So I just like
Did I not pay with all the other stuff I just gave you? Like, you
Yeah.
know, all the other lessons we just did when for a spring break.
Yeah.
You know, you ladies are talking about something like really serious about something like that when you're saying that mine is nowhere near the magnitude of what y'all are talking about. Mine is more along the lines of when I was 19, I tried to start up a go-kart business and, you know, and it didn't have nobody to teach me how to do the financial plan, stuff like that. And I got denied. I got mad. And I'm like, why me?
Yeah.
That's about as bad as it gets. I mean, I think for a lot of other things, like the natural things, like, you know, losing loved ones and things like that, I think I've come to the mentality of just saying, you know, it is what it is. It's gonna happen. So I had to go a little bit more shallow than y'all and just say that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, losing a loved one, like, you don't expect to lose somebody in their 60s. You rather them be 80, 90 to lose them. So that's very heartening. So. And
then when they're young.
Yeah.
You know, so that's even more.
Yeah, I don't see. That's another thing that I don't know if I'll ever make sense of. Like, why?
Yeah. I know they say you're not supposed to question them, but you know, I be having that talk like, but why did I have to go through it?
Yeah. Because I think I asked the same. Like, why? You know, I don't know if I asked it about myself, but I did ask it for Nyla. Like, why did she have to lose her dad at a young age? I already went through it. I was not expecting her to go through it even younger.
This was not the life that I had planned.
Yeah.
Having already done this, couldn't I just kept? I could see that. Yeah.
The good thing about it is that Nyla got an amazing stand-in dad. Like, he is beyond fantastic.
Wow.
He really
When's
is.
he coming?
You stay out of this one. I'm giving the props to the brother that stood in. And
I give props to you.
Me? We talk about. Okay. I wanted you to say it.
Nyla standing dad.
Let me get there, but you know, but it was just like that was my question. Like when it happened, I remember thinking like, why did she have to go through this?
Can you repeat it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You came in.
Yeah, go. That's it? That's all I did.
Malika met this amazing guy that came in when she had a daughter and just helped her and still, you know, is that better?
It is wonderful coming from you, but I need to come.
I know.
And then after him, Chris showed up. I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I know. You missed me.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're at pretty much at the halfway point here. So again, if you like the podcast, make sure you like and subscribe and spread the word about us and everything else I ask you guys to do. It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's Random Facts. All right, so Miss Malika.
Yes, I was looking at random facts and I didn't really see anything I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know it's Black History Month and, you know, of course, I've, watched my documentaries. And this one, I guess it's a random fact that, the quota for Black women to have been a model back in the day, they only could have one Black model in anything. So then that develops the crabs in the barrel mentality. I'm going to do my best, scratch her eyes out, do whatever to get that one position. And I thought, wow, we still do this.
I mean, that's been around forever.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can pick and choose how that happens.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's across the board. You talk about baby dolls. You talk about Barbies. There's just the one. The one.
You're lucky if your parents get it.
And the 35 other white ones and 5 Asians.
Yeah. I was like, I've got plenty of white dolls, especially Barbies. Every once in a while, I'd get the Black doll because they'd already be gone.
See, y'all got that. See, we had like G.I. Joe action figures, and majority of them was white, but the ones that was Black, the one that was Black, he was bald headed. He wasn't even good enough to have hair. He was awesome, but still.
He was bald headed, but he was still there. I mean, was it a lot of them?
No, he wasn't. The next Black G.I. Joe action figure that came out during my time was based off of a football player named Refrigerator Perry, who played for Chicago. All right, well, that's all right, Miss Marie. So, on the random facts, all right.
Her second question.
Oh, you had it?
Yes.
I'm going to wait until next week. You might have something you want to share. I don't want to be.
Well, no. I mean, if you want to talk about it, I have some things, but
Go ahead. I'll save it for next
prepared
week.
today.
Well, I see. Well, I tell you, you hold on to that. Let's go into something a little bit more ridiculous.
As you.
Oh,
I mean, that's how it has to be. All right.
But then you complain about ridiculousness in real
All right,
life.
before we go any further, did anybody see the Super Bowl?
No.
Yes.
You did.
What did you think?
It was a shutout.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's like the only reason why the Chiefs scored was because the Eagles just started to just slack off. If they was playing them hard through the whole game like they did, I honestly don't believe they would have scored a point. But if I don't know if you remember, but every time the Super Bowl, the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl and they lost, they got blown out. Like when they played against Tampa Bay, they got blown out. I don't even think they scored a touchdown against Tampa Bay.
I needed that mental space, so I forgot those stats, and I filed different information.
I'm sounding like a
in there.
real
But
man.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
I'm sounding like a real man over here, ain't I?
So they blew it out every time when they lost.
Yeah, whenever they go to the
blown
Super Bowl
away.
and lose, they got shut out. All right, well,
Okay.
forgot who
Well, and I think Kendrick Lamar did a very
Did you like it?
firm line in the sand.
So
Yes, he
meaning
did.
what? Tell me.
Well,
Because I didn't watch it.
I haven't seen it yet.
well, you talking
There
about?
was a lot of red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of song, or one definitely song choice. I don't remember the name of it. I have to look it up.
Oh,
But everybody's talking
They
about
not
it.
like us.
Yeah. So just calling out things like, look who you, don't quote me, but like look who you've elected, kind of thing, you know. So I mean, it was a big political statement. It's a very, and you can tell the people there's a very fine line of like a very definitive, not fine, but definitive line of people who get it, and people who are like,
What happened?
America, like who don't even know what's going on.
Kendrick Lamar has, in my opinion, has actually made music history because he won 5 Grammys off of a diss album. An album just dissing one person. He got 5 Grammys off of that and album of the year. And this the They Not Like Us. And what was crazy about that is when he actually got that award, they played that song and they played the version, they played the clip where he's actually dissing Drake. And when it got to the point where it said A minor, everybody at the Grammys sung that part because the whole thing was Drake was supposed to be messing with young girls, and a lyric is you're trying to strike a chord, and I bet it's A minor. So it's a play on words, but it's a part that's kind of A minor, and everybody was singing, and everybody in the Super Bowl did the same thing, and he came right out and just said, literally, it's like the results of a diss album can't get any better than that. It's one of those, okay, let me not mess with him again.
Yeah.
Because this is
That's
something
why
that
Drake
I
is
was
suing him.
Yeah, well, he goes.
Well, not suing him, but trying to sue.
I just want to say the same feeling you got from everybody singing A minor, I got from everybody singing Country Roads.
What is country?
Everybody singing it. You talking about Lil Nas X?
Nah, the Super Bowl, they played it and everybody's like, Country Roads, take me home.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know the name
White
of the
people
song.
music over here.
Well, you let everybody know the rest of us are black.
On Cracker Nation 105 and play quite regularly. Please tune in every once in a while and stay up to date. I listen to your guys' music.
Way to throw
But
it
when
in
you
there.
sung it, I was like, yes, I've
I
heard
mean,
it. But
Lord.
I still ain't heard it, but okay.
I've
The
heard
looks
it.
on y'all's
I'm going
faces
to.
like, what the hell is she talking about?
There is a country song that I do like. I
One.
forgot the girl who sang
A
it.
country song. I can't wait. I really want to know what this is because it's been
You
dated.
probably heard the song before.
Oh, I know I have.
It's
I'm a white girl in Georgia. Yeah, I know the
Tennessee
song.
Orange.
Yeah, yeah. My parents are from Tennessee. Like my
Yeah,
family's from Tennessee.
I
Yeah.
actually like that song.
I don't know that song.
In a nutshell.
if
You
it's
can
not
fix.
like
You can correct me if I'm
Dixie
right.
Chicks,
It's
I
about
don't
a
really
girl. It's
know.
about a girl from Georgia who lives in Tennessee, met a great guy, but he's a Tennessee fan. All right, and he loves Tennessee, but she loves Georgia. But because she loves him so much and she respects him, that she wears Tennessee colors or wear Tennessee jerseys or whatever as a support of him.
Okay.
Even though deep in her mind, she always hoped Georgia wins.
All right, let me see your hand. I'm gonna take this. It's okay to like a country song. You
I
sound
love that
so
song.
surprised, but it's okay.
I love the
You
song.
can be
I
diverse.
I love it so much I saved it on
I mean-
Spotify. I actually heard
I mean,
it.
it's nothing wrong with country.
No.
I kind of was forced to.
Yeah, 'cause
listen
on
to
the
it,
bus.
On the bus, like,
Yeah.
because it's no minority at all. Like, it's only me.
Yeah, going to the skating rink is between country and rock, you know.
I probably
Like
know.
old school 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
I probably know more rock than everybody here,
yeah,
including
100%.
you.
yeah.
Like what kind of rock?
Everything from the stuff that was in the 70s, like Rush and Van Halen, to the stuff that's more along the lines to where Pearl Jam and Foo Fighters and like
I will
all
know when
grunge,
you sing the
alternative.
song.
Okay.
I don't know
Here-
the name
here's-
of the group
okay.
when it's sing.
Like,
In
what?
your head, you're gonna. Now you know how competitive I am. In your head, you're gonna win this because you're gonna know like the name of the song and the artist, and I don't give a shit. I can sing the song like at the top of my lungs, and I have a great time doing it. And I'm gonna know every lyric, so you better be ready.
You ain't scared, bitch.
But I mean, some people are like, "Yeah, man, I know every," and then I'm like, "Yeah, you can tell me the name and the artist, but you don't know the song like I do. I know when I know when that like cheetah trill comes in. You gotta make that weird pop noise. I got that. So you better be ready.
Are
Bring
you
it.
familiar with like Puddle of Mud?
She's like, you better sing the song.
I'm a white girl in Georgia.
Puddle
I
of
know
Mud.
who Puddle of Mud is.
The reason why I asked that is because I actually know a lot of black people who know about Puddle of Mud, which is shocking. And then I'll never forget I was when I was doing Uber
What's
one
on-
time.
That's
That's
on it.
random.
I know, but I'm just saying. But it was one time I was doing Lyft and Uber, and I wish I knew the group, but the song is called Blood and Thunder.
She needs to.
I need you to sing it.
Yeah, she knows the
I can't
song
do
when
the-
you sing it.
You obviously
type
didn't
singing.
just listen to
Why?
none
If
of her
it's got
skits.
all that, I don't have that. I don't know. Is it like a angry rock song?
I
One of
think
those
it's
like
heavy
like
metal.
the-
It's
I don't
definitely
get that stuff, but whatever floats your boat. It sounds more like that womb music.
Mastodon.
You can get that
Mastodon. That's the group called.
goes, you know, but they're like,
Mastodon.
It's called Mastodon. That's the group.
Okay.
You ever heard of them? Mastodon.
No, never heard.
I mean, I know it's an animal, but I've never heard of that group.
It is? Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, let's
She said
go ahead and move
you have
on.
to sing the song, so next time
I
you better be singing the
ain't
song.
I'm
singing that.
prepared.
I ain't singing that. I'll sing some ones I know. I sing the ones that don't sound like that for you.
Anything from our imaginary friend Kevin?
No.
You know what? No, but it is. As a matter of fact, I told him I need to at least get a recording of you. He said, the next time you come down here, I will record because I got another question. So next time we do this,
I
I'll
want
have
to
a
find
recording.
this Kevin and
I
stalk him.
feel like we need to be like the radios and just like call him on Twitter and just surprise him and go. roll
Hi,
with it.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh my God.
Happy Monday.
All right,
If
y'all.
he's
Let
even
me.
real.
He's real. I'm gonna get a recording of him. All right, so listen. So let me go ahead and go. Yeah, I'm changing the subject. What?
No, it's like it's gonna be you at one of like the little voice changer things.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I buy
His
that?
brother.
I don't have a brother. All right. Anyway,
No brother.
so
Aren't we all brothers and sisters?
yes, we are. Since you put it like that.
I mean, come on.
All right. I'm not Malika's brother or sister.
No.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
not like that.
No
like in
judgment.
Christ is different.
No judgment here. I just don't want to hear about it or see it.
No. Whoa, Lord. Are you all right, girl? I have to close my eyes. Like,
Man down.
All right. So
Man
my nonsense. All right. So here we go. We can go around the room and ask. Y'all can do however you want to do. All right. So you and this person you're dating and you decide to do a movie night. All right. You go over to that person's house for the first time. They have kids, but the kids aren't going to be there. You go to the house, you sit down, and you start looking around. What are some things that you will possibly notice that will let you know that that person's kids are undisciplined?
they're running around. And they
No,
don't
nope,
sound.
the kids aren't there. So what are some things in the house that you will notice that kind of like, wow, I believe this guy's child is undisciplined, unruly? I give you an example. Toe up blinds.
That don't mean they undisciplined or unruly, because Olivia just done tore up some of my blinds. That's because she nosy and won't look out the window. But I don't blame her because her mama nosy too.
My brother's got that. They're autistic.
See, but then you've got all of that. You've got autism.
But no, I get it. But or I think they have a dog.
Take it deep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, we can say, bad kids, or I don't want to say bad kids, unruly kids, or a dog.
I don't think you can tell.
Not when they're not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What
Multiple drawings on the wall.
That, I mean,
Not just one.
No, my kid went around the whole living room and.
But it says like FUCK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
See,
Yeah.
that's the type
Graffiti.
of stuff. Like you see like curse word writings on the wall in crayon or something like that.
Yeah. She
Like-
decided to.
Like they take off their drawers or their panties and leave it on the bathroom floor.
Like marker.
But then that's the
That's the parent.
That's the
Yeah,
parent.
but
It's
I'm
not
just-
even
but-
the bully kid. It's the parent.
marker on the picture frame.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
God, it's hard to go from like signs.
Because they can hide it.
Stab markings in the sofa.
A knife stuck
I'm
in
like,
the middle
that's not good.
No.
These look like they were made from a knife.
a
Are
knife.
these bullet holes in the ceiling?
Say it.
I'm scared.
A knife
would be-
stuck in the middle of the
If
teddy
the
bear.
kids aren't there, it would be hard. Because you just don't know what happened.
Yeah. Like I said, knife stuck in the teddy bear. The
You would think
Barbie
you would
doll.
clean that up.
But I mean, like, maybe their bikes and all their, like, outside stuff just thrown in the yard. Because I know, like, when we were growing up, I knew exactly where my dad made us parking spots for my scooter.
But it
my
comes from
bike.
the parent, though.
But I mean, they're saying they're undisciplined.
Yeah, that's the reason why I said it's.
So I mean,
yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be from the parent. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said undisciplined. All right, that went somewhere. Moving on.
And
All right.
you're talking about age and
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is my last one. Y'all talking a good minute. All right, so you and your significant other are on a Oh, this is gonna be fun. You and your significant other are on a 8-hour road trip.
Hi.
All right. After driving for about 4 hours, you notice they start swerving, from left to right, whatever.
Yeah.
And you taking a nap, you wake up and ask them if they're okay. And they say, I'm fine, but is it okay if I take something to calm my nerves? You say yeah, and they snort a line of cocaine.
Oh, no.
Hey.
we're done.
Right on their hand.
No, we're good.
But after that,
Whoa.
the driving is fine.
I need to get home now. I'm ready to go home.
So-
ready to go home.
Wow.
So after the 4 hours of being halfway there, you
'Cause
see
I
them.
don't do that. I don't want to be around it. I'm good.
Well, I gotta keep in mind now they just did it then, so they probably been doing it the whole time.
Yes, but I didn't see it, didn't know it. Now I know. No
I
one's
mean,
half the
that's
battle.
the first problem that we're gonna have is that you just whipped out some cocaine that I didn't know about.
Like it's in the
And
car.
we've already been in the car 4 hours, and if we got pulled over, my ass is gonna be an accomplice.
Yes.
So we already got a problem right there because I wasn't made aware of this.
Time to go home. I'm ready to go.
So you just take the 4 hours of drive back.
Yeah.
I'm more pissed off because I take a methamphetamine every morning. I would have just given you one of my pills that are legal. Like,
You're
you didn't
focused.
save money. Use my stuff. Why are you
Here you
buying
go.
bags of cocaine? And it's illegal. My shit's legal. Come
Yeah.
on.
But
But it
as
ain't
soon
like
as I
the-
see it. Nope.
But he was in a situation where he had to do it.
He didn't have to do that.
You could have just said,
He didn't
"Hey,
even
can
have
you
I'm
to
drive?"
sorry, but if there was ever a situation where I had to do cocaine, I'm screwed because I ain't gonna have cocaine on me.
No.
Like,
No.
So can't have that vice, huh?
No.
and I'm talking, I got like 4 bullet hole wounds or whatever, and I need to get upstairs to get help. Like, I'm gonna need some cocaine or something to get me up there, but I'm not gonna have any.
It ain't
Yeah.
like the man doing crack.
It's all the same in my book. It's a wrap.
I believe that, baby.
It is a wrap.
That
No,
I believe.
No and no.
So so that means you have to do a whole 4-hour drive back.
Yeah.
Loaded. Would you be talking to him the whole time? Or?
I don't even know if I would be talking to him. I'm like in shock. I'm just like, I feel
When did you start
uncomfortable.
doing this?
I'm uncomfortable. I'm done.
Where are we going?
Sounds like New Orleans.
Oh, it could be anywhere. I mean, it could be to
That's like 8
Miami, you
hours.
know. But like I say, after he do it, everything's
Whose
fine.
car are we taking?
Oh, let's say you're in his.
Darn.
Would you?
Just because you're driving, don't mean it not. You're in my car, buddy.
So would you make him turn around?
No, we drive off to rehab, right, leaving, and then they're all the way out there in the desert and stuff. You know, we're doing 8 hours. We going
Go to the
somewhere.
rehab in Miami.
Hey, look, here's your new resort for the next 3 months.
What would you do, Abe? You don't even know, do you?
I don't, because I done had it done and didn't know what it was.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
I'd be like, describe.
I mean, we went on an
everything.
8-hour trip. He was just like, just did it. I was like, what's that? You know, because I was so green. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Not now.
But they just, turn around, let's go, and just
And
pull
you
off
about
at the
to
next
fight.
exit.
Somebody's coming to get me. We are not. We
Let me
are
tell y'all
not.
something. When she shaking her head like that, when she
She
talk,
is mad.
y'all get, nah. That is crazy. All right, well, yeah, I knew you was gonna say something. That's what y'all said. This is gonna be ridiculous.
I told y'all I was with bad boys.
Yeah, emphasis on bad. huh?
Bad, yeah.
All right, well, y'all ready to get to the game?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get to the game here. The game today is by the letter. Answering the question, no matter how crazy it is, it's even harder when you're going by the letter.
By the letter?
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all know you can answer out of turn like y'all always do. Y'all ready? You want to?
So, okay, hold on. We're getting a letter, and we have to come up with a word that comes out with that letter of
Yep.
whatever clue you're giving us, right?
Yep, that is how it is.
And we can chime in whenever we want.
You can chime in whenever you want.
Sweet.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Where's our buzzers?
The
We gotta
le-
pull them out the room.
I'm working on them.
All right, so for those who are listening, like I say, I give a question, I give a letter, I give a question or a statement, and you have to either fill in the blank of whatever or give a word that represents that starts with that letter.
I'm dead.
All right, here we go. So the first one, the letter S.
Scooby Doo.
6.
Y'all remember those answers when I asked this question.
Okay, I'm ready. I didn't talk. I'm ready.
Something you know a monkey will eat. He will eat Scooby-Doo,
He won't
and he
eat.
will eat sex.
You might eat something during sex. I don't know.
They do that.
Okay.
They wait till the
Sand
puppy.
fleas.
Sand fleas.
I don't know. They're picking on each other all
Yeah.
the time. I don't know what that is, but it started with an S.
Sand fleas.
They at the beach.
Well, they eat strawberries, and they eat spiders
And sand fleas.
and sand fleas.
Yeah, you didn't know.
All right, next one. The letter C. Something that can develop a smell when it gets
You're
wet.
cunt.
Damn!
Uchi, I'm gonna change it to Uchi. I was gonna say that you were
Damn!
You're cooter.
All right, what? The longer you what? It.
Something that can develop a smell when it gets wet.
Clam.
A cat.
That's what I got. Did you see how Ava went? Cunt. Just all
She
graceful.
regurgitated that, man.
She like, y'all
It
ready
came
for
from
it?
the depths of
I'm
her
telling
soul.
you. Ava said,
like
oh,
a
I
sick-
like that one. Here you go. Here, I'm finna say it right now. Oh my God. All right. Number
Cornish
3.
hens.
Cornish hen.
I don't know.
Number 3. The letter D. A word that can describe the bottom of your feet.
Dirty.
Dusty.
Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicate.
That's the word.
That's the one I got.
Dainty.
You got damp.
That's gonna be stinky.
Yeah, that's right. All right, number 4. The letter E.
Damage.
The letter E. As in
Egg.
Okay.
something a man say he could give his woman plenty of.
Eggs. From the grocery store. You know, they're expensive. That's what people are giving for Valentine's Day this year.
Eggs.
Expectations.
Wow, that's a good one. Eggs is good too. Elephant trunk.
What?
The elephant trunk.
Oh, okay. Boo.
No, but it's what I get. Elephant trunk. You ain't got that.
Early death.
Damn. That is awful. Might be,
Early onset diabetes,
Might be some-
Alzheimer's.
might be some facts and all that, but still.
ED.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man gonna get
Yeah.
away with plenty of ED.
Yeah, because he ain't giving her nothing.
Yeah.
That is awful. You ain't giving me plenty of that. Yeah, well, then again, yes, it is. Good point, baby. All right. Moving on. Number 5, letter G. Finish this line. Their breath smells like they've been eating on someone's
Garbage. You said G.
garbage.
Genitalia.
Genitalia. I was not ready for that one. Gout.
Grass.
Eat on somebody's grass.
Yeah.
Smell like freshly cut grass. Eating on somebody's gout. That's what's best I come up with. All right, here we go. Number 6, the letter B. Something a Eskimo. Why did I say it like that?
Eskimo. The Eskimo.
I was proper with that, wasn't I? Highly proper.
That sounded so racist.
Something a Eskimo would say is cold on him.
What letter are we starting with?
His
B.
nuts.
His B as in boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
His nuts are cold.
But it's not a B.
Oh, it has to be his B.
Yeah.
Oh.
His nuts.
I was like, yeah. I mean, duh.
His big back. I don't know.
His big back.
His big back. Oh
His
my.
big back.
He's a big boy.
Is that part of the physical feature of an Eskimo? Like, that's why they made the igloos that shape to represent the big back?
That's how you know he grown. He got a big back.
His butt.
There you go.
His
know.
bulge.
That could be a belly bulge. His belly.
Belly.
bulge.
There we go.
His rotund belly bulge.
Yeah.
You should have balls. You didn't say nuts. And to resemble one of y'all coworkers, bones.
Bones.
Cold.
Oh. Cold to the bone.
Cold to the bone. All right, here we go. Number 7, the letter F. Finish this line. Your man shocked you. What? Stop. Your man shocked you when he told you he was a.
Oh, I can't say that word.
He was a
Yeah.
fisherman.
That was shocking, huh?
A fudge packer.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What you saying, April?
I-
Something similar
something
to
like
what
that.
she just said.
I guess, yeah. Yeah,
That-
that word,
look.
that word will offend people.
Yeah,
so I don't
let's
think
not
they
do that.
say that word.
Well, there's other words out there you can say.
But not with an F.
Yes, it is.
What?
I'm gonna be disappointed
Phenomenon?
whether with this guy.
A female?
'Cause I ain't doing it.
A female.
He's Finneman.
Say a man would say he was a female or fruitcake. I guess a firefighter would be shocking. Kind of.
Fruitcake. I think of somebody that's crazy when I hear fruitcake for some reason. Like, no crazy little person.
You gotta be little.
Freeloader.
Oh, there you go. Well,
There we go.
he just came right out and told you that, huh? All right, moving on. Letter M. A gift you give someone you don't like.
A mouse.
Middle finger.
There you go. A mouse is like, here, take this box that's moving.
Mumps.
The mumps.
You know that's going. That's trying to
Measles.
Mints.
Chicken pots. No, I'm just kidding.
I think giving somebody mints is rude too.
You sound
But,
like
but you helping them. You're like,
You letting them know what's up too.
The media.
I have
The media.
Media,
Give 'em
huh?
that.
how do you spell
The
it?
maids.
All right. Last one, ain't last one. I'm sorry. The letter R. I'm gonna ask this and I'm gonna tell you what a friend of mine said, which is stupid. Letter R. Something you would throw at a rat if you saw one in your house.
With the letter R.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw it at a rat.
Yeah, if you saw it in your house.
The rat catcher 4000.
a rope.
A rope.
What you gonna do with a rope throwing it at a
But it's the
rat?
letter R. I'm just throwing something out there.
Rage. I'm throwing rage at it.
I'm thinking rug. What else can you
Oh yeah, rope.
Throw a rock
Followed by
at
a baseball bat.
Yeah.
it. You can throw a rock at it.
In your house?
Then you broke something.
Yeah,
you
pretty
mad
much.
about that. The rage will come back.
You know what? It's crazy, and I don't even know what to say. My friend said he'll throw a roach at it.
Oh,
I'm just like,
your
how
house is
How
nasty.
nasty is your house? He's like, man, I'll
Going
take.
for the roach.
I see
Like,
that.
I'm killing. I'm throwing like the Roomba. Like, I'm like, we're killing this thing.
rag in
I
it.
need something with some surface area. It's gonna kill it and suck it up.
But see, if I put a rock on the end of the rope, then maybe it'll knock it out. But then it's from a distance.
How's your hand coordination, like hand-eye coordination? You got that?
I have it.
Because my rock's gonna have to be big. Make sure we got it.
When I throw something from my right, I have a tendency of it's going to the left. I don't know why.
But then you have a whole bunch of rocks. Then you just see what happens.
So you just gotta
in
power
your
rock.
house.
the
So where you getting all these
terrarium.
rocks from in
Now
your
the
house?
snakes are happy. I mean, what?
Just feed the snake. All right, y'all. Last one. Letter T. Finish this line. Wow. His eyes got big like King Kong's.
You said letter T.
Yeah.
Testicles.
I was thinking that. But I was
Nipples.
Nipples.
T.
Like, T.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting the letter part?
Because you're exhausted.
I'm like, let me think of King Kong. Titties. There. Y'all know what I meant.
King Kong's titties.
You're like, why didn't you just say balls? You said nuts because you knew what I meant.
Yeah, but you didn't say.
But you knew it.
I knew what
Just
you meant.
transfer it in your head to the word, the letter.
I will not.
Toes.
Even though I did. There you go. Teeth.
Trachea. Like,
The trachea, huh?
we just like
Yeah,
naming
right in there. King Kong.
tank.
King Kong.
Oh, wow.
King Kong's testicles. King Kong's titties. Y'all are hilarious. All right, well, that concludes the game for today.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, listen, we pretty much got all our time in. So, does anybody got anything else they want to talk about, discuss, or
No, we're good.
All right.
We're losing our minds back here.
Yeah. Living.
Monday.
All right. We appreciate everybody who's listening in, doing so. But we're gonna go ahead and conclude this episode of Magic Mics. And with that being said, panel, y'all say bye.
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 Y'all have a good one.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.